Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. This is Marva Riley. I want to talk to you a little bit about the weight loss challenges that you might have been experiencing. So many folks set weight loss goals at the beginning of the year and they're not experiencing or they're not getting anywhere with those weight loss goals. And I want to encourage you this morning and also to offer you some tips and suggestions that have worked for me over the years. And I believe that if you try them, if you give them a fair shot, you will get some results. Now, first and foremost, remember that the 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds that you're trying to lose, you did not gain them overnight. You didn't gain that weight overnight. It's probably 10 years or more. You had those babies. You weren't prioritizing your health. You were so focused on building the career and the business. And you just packed on the pounds over the years. Well, it took you years to gain that 10, 20, and 30 pounds for it to sit on your body. You're not going to lose it overnight. Give yourself a slacks. Allow yourself time. Give yourself at least 6 months of giving it your best shot before you might begin to get frustrated. And really, you should not get frustrated because health is a journey for the rest of your life. You're going to be working on maintaining that weight. You're going to be working on your health. It's a lifetime journey. So cut yourself some slacks, keep working on it, keep tweaking some things, and believe it or not, suddenly you're going to realize, you have figured out this weight loss game like I said in my books. You see, I don't really have overweight challenges because I have figured out this weight loss game. And it is a game, really. But once you've figured out what works for you, that helps to take most of the stress out. So it's mindset. Remember, you did not gain that weight overnight, so you're not going to lose it overnight. Give yourself some time. So you are working out, you're going to the gym, you have your home gym, you're jogging, you're doing all your exercises, you're not losing weight. You are eating healthily, eating lots of fruits, you're eating lots of vegetables, you are drinking your water, you're working out, but you're still not losing that weight. Well, I want to offer you some tips, some suggestions, some things that you might not be doing correctly that can help you to achieve your goal of losing that 10, 20, 30 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever your goals are. First of all, like I said, remember you didn't gain the weight overnight. You're not going to lose it overnight. Remember that. It takes time. Secondly, evaluate the times that you're eating. If you are eating at night, that is not good. You've got to cut out the night eating. In fact, you should not be eating a heavy meal later in the afternoon. I suggest that you aim at not eating anything after 6 o'clock in the evening. And if you eat your dinner at 6, for example, it should be a light dinner, not a calorie heavy dinner. And remember, you get your calories from carbohydrates, from fats, and from proteins. So if you're eating dinner, say it's 6, I suggest that you eat like a salad with greens, for example, tomatoes, cauliflower, things like that, mushrooms, things like that are low in calories that your body doesn't have to work too hard to burn calories at night, because think about it, you eat your dinner, you get home, you eat your dinner, and then you clean up the kitchen, and then you chill in front of the TV, and before you know it, you're in bed, and your body doesn't have time to burn all those calories. So you got to cut out the night eating. You just got to cut out that night eating, because when you eat at night, that you get that fat on your tummy, your butt, your arms, everywhere that you don't want it. You end up packing on the pounds, or you just can't lose the pound. Okay? So that's a big thing. Eat your heaviest meal like lunchtime, between lunch and dinner. Eat a good amount of food so you feel satisfied. Now, if you're eating potatoes, for example, I'm not suggesting that you eat 2 potatoes. You know what I mean? Or a pound of chicken or anything like that. I'm suggesting that you eat a lot of nutrient-dense foods, you know, like the fruits and the salads, and pack that up with some nuts and a piece of meat and you know, maybe some quinoa, half a potato, things like that. But make sure that you feel full and you feel satisfied. Okay? Don't go hungry, because if you go hungry, you're gonna overeat, and then that will just derail your weight loss goal. Intermittent fasting has helped me a lot to lose the weight and keep it off for good. Okay, so what I do, I eat my dinner at 4. And then, say later on, if I feel a little hungry, I'll have a cup of tea. Or I usually have a cup of herbal tea in the evening. Okay, or if I feel hungry, which I usually don't, I'll have something that's low in calories, like watermelon, you know, a fruit like watermelon, or one of the melons that is low in calories, a little piece of it just to quiet the worm. But I usually don't feel hungry, because you see, I'm now used to intermittent fasting. So I'll have my dinner at 4, and I don't eat anything again until tomorrow morning between 9 and 10, and that gives my body ample time to burn calories. Okay? My sister tells me she eats her dinner at 6, and then she doesn't eat anything again until noon. And that has helped her to lose that extra weight and to keep it off for good, and also to take the stress out of this eating. So look at intermittent fasting and see if that's something that you could do. If you have to eat something early in the morning, why not try a smoothie? You know, like a green, load it up with some spinach and ginger and some turmeric and some watermelon, and thicken it up with some flaxseed, and you could have that for breakfast, for example. You could even have that for lunch, and then you have your dinner. But you gotta cut back on the amount of caloric intake if you want to lose that extra weight. Hydrate. Drink water. Drink water, drink water, drink water. A lot of times we think we're hungry, but it's not really hunger. It's because we're dehydrated. It's thirst that mimics hunger. So you feel hungry, have a cup of tea, for example, or have some water, and just keep it moving. Weight training helps you to lose the weight and keep it off for good. You see, when you build those muscles, even when you're sleeping at night, those muscles keep burning calories. So weight training helps us to lose the weight and keep it off for good. Sometimes, when you start weight training, you're going to build muscles. Muscles are heavier than fat. So that's also one reason why you might not be seeing a change on the scale, because you are actually building muscles which are heavier than fat. So, you know, cut yourself some slacks. Weight loss takes time. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself 6 months before you start complaining. And don't complain. It's your health. It's worth the effort. Rome was not built in a day. Keep working on yourself. If you need help, I'm sure you need help. Everybody needs help. If you knew how to do it, you would be doing it. And I offer 3 books that can help you to lose the extra weight and keep it off for good. My recent book, Lose Weight and Keeping It Off for Good, Understanding the Weight Loss Game, is available for purchase on Amazon. It's only $10. And I have 2 other books. A recipe book that will offer you some simple, healthy, easy, and inexpensive recipes that are low in calories to help you to lose the weight and keep it off. And my first book is Eat, Sleep, Meditate, A Nurse's Guide to Health, where I share tips also as to how I was able to lose the weight and keep it off for good. I'm 61. I am fit, I'm toned, and I feel amazing. And I hope that the information that I offer in my books will help you to get a handle of your health and your weight loss goals. This is Marva Riley. Let me know if these tips help you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and to share with your friends and family and anyone that you feel can benefit from these amazing health and wellness tips that I offer all the time. God bless you. Stay the course. Don't beat up on yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day. You can do this. Take care.